We don't even have our third one, though.
Do inspections.
Yeah.
Who buys it? Who pays for it? What's going on, guys? John Willett here from High Homes Real Estate Team at Home Smart Professionals. Today, I am joined by my good friend, William. Today, we are going to be talking about the 3 things that most first-time home buyers are just unaware of when they enter into the buying process. Take us home, Will. What's the first thing that we're going to focus on here?
Yeah, so this word is it's almost like a swear word nowadays, especially lately, and it's going to be appraisal. All right, so put the word up there, Mason. So appraisal, meaning when an actual person is going to come to the property that you're buying, they're going to appraise the house, they're going to assign a value to it. So that's what that means. The appraisal does cost money. It's not a robot, it's an actual person. What they're going to do is they're going to come to the property, they're going to find comparable sales, they're going to take pictures, they're going to assign different values, and long story short, they're going to try to get that value as close to your purchase price as possible. If it doesn't come up to your purchase price, at that point, your buyer's agent and listing agent are going to have a tough conversation.
Yeah, and honestly, what I've been seeing lately, so the appraisal, first off, guys, the appraisal is done by your bank or whoever you're getting your loan from. They're going to want to appraise the property just to basically insure their loan, meaning that if anything does happen to you and you can't pay your mortgage payments, they are willing to take the house at the value that they believe it is worth, and then they'll be able to sell that property if need be. What's happening right now is with the inflated prices and the market in the condition that it is, appraisers are in a tough spot where they don't want to appraise a house too low because they know that people just need properties, and who knows where the prices are going to go. That's a good one. Appraisal, be ready for it. Don't be afraid of it. Just understand that if you're going into a house that might not appraise, have some cash in reserve, because whatever you do pick up will basically go towards your down payment and will limit your monthly payment as well. So it's not a lose-lose as long as you're prepared for it if it doesn't end up going your way. Another thing, guys, this is a big aspect of what a first-time home buyer is confused about is a deposit. They say, what the hell do I need a deposit for? What am I securing with this deposit? And that deposit, guys, goes right towards your down payment. So depending on what you're going to be putting down, if you're, so we're talking about first-time home buyers, FHA, a lot of times people don't put money down. And what that's good for the buyer, but not necessarily good in terms of getting your offer accepted, because people want to see a deposit worth losing.
Skin in the game.
That's right. Because if something goes wrong on the end of the buyer, now they're out $10,000, $15,000, whatever the deposit is. And there's no set amount that you need to do or put in. But I know, speaking as a listing agent, when I see somebody with a measly deposit, they could be offering us the world. Why is the deposit this way? Correct. And usually you start to answer some questions. Is that so? Deposit is another big thing that a lot of people forget about or don't even know about.
In the word deposit, right? There's the deposit, which is earnest money deposit. So we'll call it the EMD is another term that it's used for. So essentially on your contract to purchase or your letter of intent, you're going to put probably about 3% of the purchase price down. Yeah. So say you have a $300,000 house, what's customary is to do like 1 to 3% of that. But the more you can do, the stronger your offer is going to be. And a lot of people think like, oh my God, is this in addition to my down payment? And I was the same way. Like I could not grasp it, but it's not. It goes towards your down payment. So say you did 5% down on a $300,000 house, that's $15,000. And then on your contract to purchase, you put a $5,000 EMD, earnest money deposit. Now at closing, you only owe $10,000 to complete your down payment. The more the better. Sometimes you could be held liable in the end as long as you make sure that your buyer's agent is doing a good job with the terms of the sale. So say it is subject to inspections and something goes wrong. As long as it's in the contract, you will not lose your earnest money deposit. And I think that's a super important thing to know.
Like Will said, your representative is going to walk you through this. We'll be able to make it happen on your terms, but you don't want to be out of a deposit because your representative failed to do the due diligence. So that's another really important part of this entire process. The third one.
Yep, third one, inspections. We just talked about it, right? But what exactly is going on with an inspection? So when you work with your real estate agent, most likely they will come with a trusted inspection company. You can also do research on your own. But what this person is going to do is after you go under contract, you're going to schedule a time. They're going to go out to your property and they're going to do a full inspection of your property. And this is at cost, John. This is not free. It's usually a few $100s, so make sure that you have that saved up. And this is going to be all for your benefit. So they're going to go through the house. They're going to look at the boiler. They're going to look at the roof. They're going to make sure that it's not what was the term, John? Sliding.
Oh yeah, the settling. Yeah, you don't want the foundation.
The foundation is
Yeah.
settling this way. Long story short, the inspection is a super, super important part of the transaction. More and more what we're seeing is people are actually waiving these to get into the house. It's a technique. You're putting yourself at a little bit of risk. Hopefully you have some people in your family that are good, foundation specialists and roofing specialists that can make sure that you're okay.
Dude, that's good.
But anyways, that's an inspection. Anything to add, Jonathan?
Yeah, guys, inspection, I know a lot of first-time home buyers are very scared. Most cases you're buying a used house, guys, there's going to be something wrong. We need, as representatives, to prepare our clients for that. And the client needs to prepare themselves that just because there's something wrong with the property, as long as it's not huge and structurally, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into that with an open mind and really kind of pinpoint what your biggest points of interest are, the things that you might be able to look past and do yourself while you're in the house, and things like that. So guys, first-time home buyers, reach out to us. This is what we do best. Actually, we're selling ourselves short. We do everything the best. We're really good. If you have any questions, you have any comments or concerns about the first-time home buying process, about selling your house or about buying a house in general, please call us. We're always available.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching our channel. Please subscribe. Living in Rhode Island, real estate in Rhode Island. We do new videos every week, informational topics, and hope to see you again soon.